Hello everybody, Shotgun into 1000 here reporting for duty. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode we got here into the Heartwood and did a little bit of exploring, filling up as much of the map as we possibly could. Even though we could technically fill this area up, but I chose not to do so. Because the Pokemon over here are like ridiculously higher level to the area where we're at right now. In this episode, we are going to be proceeding onwards into the storyline by heading up here with our current team of just a Bebarrel, an Umbreon and a Dartrix. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be fine. Because we're going to head over to Kleavor's area. I'm Leon of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Kleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Kleavor has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Kleavor right now. And you see your character talking, but then not any words coming out. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Kleavor. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Irida that I am to let no one near Kleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy. Yeah. Catch you by surprise the fact that Goomy is in the game? Interesting, that ain't it? You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Goomy, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Probably should turn the volume up a bit. I forgot to do that. There we go. We'll open up with an aerial ace. And there you go, done. Wow. That should have been like 2 to 3 turns of defeating him, not 1. How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Kleavor now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his 2 favourite foods served up with respect by his loyal warden, that's him of course, is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Kleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now, not with the way Kleavor is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you could do. The ancestors of Kleavor, we're dear, and this cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike, so it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in Fast Hishui today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Kleavor's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Kleavor means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save kleavor from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy Team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I'll figure something out. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please kleavor in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of Hashishui. And then your Arcphone actually is telling you that you can now use it's telling you how to use instant travel, which we already knew about. We already knew that we could just head over here because you saw me do it when I was over here in Horseshoe Plains grabbing an Eevee and then immediately traversing straight back over to the Fieldlands camp. So we're going to talk to the professor. Good to see you, Bella. And how is the research into kleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite the tidbit. I have never heard that word before in my life. So a serving of his favourite foods will normally make kleavor quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear girl. Oh wow, I actually just didn't gain enough for a rank up. And yeah, I actually just realised a side quest I actually could have done, like I could have found some wood. So, according to the information you were able to learn from my reader and Leon of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events that frenzied kleavor would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods? I do wonder though, is it possible that the aromas of some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm kleavor, but draw him back to his frenzy? But by your own report, even Kleavor's warden who looked after kleavor and knows him well cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that could... Yeah, come on, literally. This is the one thing that's actually kind of ludicrously silly. They're like saying, there's got to be something we can do to offer food to a Pokemon from a safe distance. What have we been doing with Pokeballs this whole time? Standing at a chalkboard for no end. Looking at a random bookcase, not even reading any books. And then looking at his desk, not reading anything. Until he finally decides he knows what to do. And tells you to throw the food, which we already knew the answer to. We could have just straight up told him, we can throw the food. But we had to give Lavington his own inquiry and thinking like he's a genius. But come on, seriously. So... he's saying that you're going to be moulding the favourite foods into a ball shape. They call them tea time balls. Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Lavington balls? Oh my! With that name, it sounds like I'm the one being launched at the Fancy Fiend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? and you should hurry back to the Grand Tree Arena and tell the Pokemon about our brilliant plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set to go for the Heights Camp, eh? Right, so while I'm actually looking here, there's another side quest over here. So we'll go and accept that before anything else. Actually, something I probably will mention while I'm actually approaching. Yes, I am actually doing my recordings at a different camera angle. It kind of does look a little bit fuzzy on my iPad screen where I'm looking at Dartrix's image. But the only reason being is because I actually moved bedroom last week. I said no, this week actually. I've been in, because basically I've always been doing my recordings in my bedroom, but now I'm doing them in my dad's bedroom, which is now my bedroom, because we decided to do a little bit of a change for more okay. Yeah, it's basically for more space, in other words. So I'm kind of a little bit stuck on what to actually say in some scenarios. I'm just trying to find the perfect okay. So we do high on gamma, shadow detail. Yeah, high on that. Alright. Okay, the image still looks a little bit fuzzy, but it should work. So Sanqua. Can't get a good night's sleep. Okay. Oh, is this the person that took the Bidoof? I think it is. So Sanqua seems to be having trouble sleeping. So we'll give her a helping hand. She's actually heard crackling sounds, so that means an electric type. Well, let's go in her house and investigate. I swear there's something in there. Check every nook and cranny for me. Alright? We'll do that. So, first and foremost, we'll investigate here. Nothing. There's a sketch of a Magikarp here. Alright, okay. Draw it back. Okay, so let's draw the mirror back. Nothing. It's a model with a Gyarados skull. Wait, okay. Interesting. It's a faint smell. It seems like berries have been present here. Oh! There was a noise from the entryway, so we're going to investigate there. So over here. Now we hear it again. Now, did you actually hear that cry? You saw sparks fly for a moment. It seems like something ran by you. From the back near the closets. So... oh, we actually see something. Yeah, it's a Pichu. Survey Codes kid, are you alright? I heard this strange noise. minute. This Pichu, could it be? It might sound absurd, but I think this might be a Pichu I found injured in the forest a while back. A berry? For me? What, because I fixed you up? Wait, so the thing haunting my quarters was just a grateful little Pichu. Guess all that worrying was pointless. To think I was afraid it was some spine-chilling thing. Yeah, that's actually kind of cute, that is. For offering support for an injured Pokemon, and the Pokemon is willing to give you an offering as a way of saying thank you. It's actually really sweet. Okay, I don't think yeah, I did not pick up any wood. So, oh, actually, I can show you this. The grit items. Grit dust, they can be used on your Pokemon to raise their effort levels. Sometimes they actually will be on a default at 0, which is common, but on a rare chance they can have either 1, 2, or even 3 effort levels without any problem. Grit dust, you can use the grit dust on your Pokemon and instantly raise their stats to a certain standard. But the grit dust, you can only get it up to a maximum of effort level 3. Grit gravel, you can't use him on a Pokemon unless they are effort level 3, and you can use them to get the Pokemon up to a maximum of effort level 6. There's another couple of grit items to be coming up that's actually more rarer. One's known as a grit rock, which I believe works for Pokemon to go from effort level 6 up to effort level 9. And then the last one after that is a grit pebble. Okay, still no quest yet from Beauregard. We do have Mai here. My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters, I'll give them that. Oh yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. Better you actually see what's going on though. Let's head to, what did you end up calling it? The Heights Camp? I spoke to Weirdo about what's been going on. I told him how you've been trekking all over the fieldlands seeking a way to quell kleavor's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even part of our clan or the Pearl clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. And hearing that, well, you can see how he responded. I trust you appreciate it. Weirdy has found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need the flutes like we have. Mind demonstrating for her, Mai? Now, this is something that somebody made a TikTok post about, which was like, oh my god, I can actually tell what this sounds like, and it's the most stupidest TikTok video ever. It's important, so listen well. Listen. That is the exact sound you hear when you load up Diamond Pearl on your DS or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl on your Switch. And people are saying, oh my god, I cannot tell the reference. When everybody knew. We all knew that was Diamond and Pearl's title theme from the second you load up the game. And they were calling that a Celestica flute. That's the official name. But didn't the flute look like a carbon rod? Because I did not see a dark shadow on the bottom of the flute to indicate that that was where the air was going to be blown out. It was just a solid marble shaped rock. So Adamant is saying that the celestial flute is what they use to basically summon these noble Pokemon. So we get given the celestial flute to allow us to call Weirdia whenever we need him nearby. And because of us doing that, you see, look, it just looks like a marble carbon rod. There was no way for the air to be blown in from the top or the bottom. And upon playing it, Weirdia opens his heart to us and gives us the Mind Plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of psychic energy. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the psychic type. I wonder what Pokemon that could be. Yeah. Honestly, everybody would know that. Now use the celestial flute wisely and gallop across the land with the great Weirdia. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Weirdia, you can gallop across the fieldlands in no time. So, riding on Pokemon. Something that originally debuted in the Alola region that got brought back into the Hishui region. Press the plus button to summon a Pokemon to ride on. Be sure to stay alert for wild Pokemon attacks and avoid falls from high places while you're riding about. Because you do still take damage while... excuse me. You do still take damage while riding onto the Pokemon. And upon getting Weirdia, this guy shows up. Nice to meet you, young Survey Cosmic Recruit. I hear you have a rare ability to dash over hills and fail on the back of a Pokemon, yes? Well, why not try your hand at the balloon race? It's a game I invented myself. It's simple, really. You just need to burst as many of my adorable balloons as possible while riding a Pokemon. If you manage to burst, say, 17 balloons, well, that'll be an impressive start. You can find me here anytime, so let me know whenever you feel like testing your skill in the balloon race. So we'll talk to him. And we need to burst at least 17 balloons to complete this quest, but we have 30 balloons total to play with, and we have to burst as many as we can in 45 seconds. You will automatically be put on the right Pokemon, so you do not have to worry about pressing the plus button. And the balloons look just like Drift Balloon. So, with Weirdia, main controls, move with the left thumbstick, hold down the B button to dash, and to make the Pokemon jump, push the Y button. Just follow the trail of the Drifloons, and of course you will need to manually control the camera. Okay, there we go. There's the last one. Got it. Perfected. And depending on how many balloons you pop determines what reward you get as well, by the way. The more balloons you pop, the better the reward you get. Perfection, you popped every single balloon. You're certainly a balloon bursting boss, that's for sure. And that means you deserve something special to mark the occasion. We get a nugget. We also obtain a rare candy, though. And what do you know? You beat my target at bursting at least 17 balloons. Which means we also get the reward of another rare candy and 15 feather balls. You can take part in balloon races in other places as well. This race is the easiest of the lot. Let's see if you have what it takes to challenge them all and raise your skills to the next level. Right, the 2 rare candies and the feather balls were sent into our storage. And were we actually able to craft them? Actually, yeah, we were. Okay. So we'll head in here. We'll deposit all of the Stardust and take those feather balls out and move them up here. Because, believe me, it will actually help you out. I actually got 3 rare candies. Wow. We'll definitely keep them safe because it's definitely helpful. And while doing that race, we did happen to notice a Pikachu. But we've yet to obtain a Pichu. So while the Pikachu is there, we will run on over to obtain them, and we still got that Alpha Parasect down there. Yes, Zubat, we know you're there. Okay, there's the Pikachu. So, for Pikachu, what can we do? Number defeated, number of times seen it used Thunder Shock, that was based on me battling Vi. Number caught, number of light specimens caught, number caught without being spotted, number of times you've seen it use Thunderbolt, number of different forms you've obtained because of male and female, and number you've evolved. So this is a female Pikachu. Okay. Had a feeling he was going to turn around. Oh, so this Pikachu actually spotted me, so it knows I'm around. Yeah, it knows I'm here. Okay. Whoa, Pikachu. Oh my God! Can the camera stop doing that? Oh, for God's sake! Right, fine. I won't waste time with trying to do it that way. I'm just going to catch you legit in a battle. There we go. Don't have space for grit dust. Okay. Springy mushroom we don't actually need, so just get rid of that. And oh, we got a rustling tree up there, so that means there's a Burmy nearby. I think we've already got Burmy, haven't we? Have we got Burmy? See Gumi there. Yes, we got Burmy and Mothin. We just do not have Burmy's other evolution. Right, I'm going to run back because I want to see if Pichu is actually around, because there's only one place I can think of where Pichu can be obtained. And you saw me running around constantly in hope to try and get it around here. Right, while I'm over here, let's pick up a lost satchel. There we go. Right, I'm going to get off Weird Ear because in case if a Pichu is here, they can hear your presence if you're running around on Weird Ear's back. And so far it looks like it's just the same old, nothing but wormholes. Not particularly happy with that. Okay. Right. we'll head down here, avoid that Alpha Snorlax, because that Snorlax, believe me or not, is actually level 40. So, don't even bother messing with it. Just going to pick up that Lost Satchel. There we go. Now, oh, hello. Ah, dang. We got Abra. Okay, the other one stayed. Ah, damn it. I got spotted. But at least I still caught it. So that's a plus side. And it was a light specimen, so that's a bonus. But I'm going to proceed further onwards because even though you can actually find Abra here, you can actually find other Pokemon here as well. There's more Abras. There's a Luxray and a Luxio. So we got that. Actually, I'm going to weird it because it's faster that way. But if we go... Oh! Another Pokemon. Mine Junior. Right. Oh, okay. So number core without being spotted. Time to seeing it use Mimic. Time to giving it food. And number you evolved. We'll continue our trek along this bit of the Obsidian Fieldlands in the next episode. Alright, guys? So, next time, we're going to be basically getting Mine Junior, exploring more of this area of Obsidian Fieldlands, but we're also going to be focusing on befriending the Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. See you guys then.